That's what our topic is today, the preterite. The preterite. So far, we've pretty much only worked with the present tense, saying what people are doing or what people do in general. But today we're going to start talking about the past tense. So the preterite is one of two past tenses. One of two past tenses. We're not going to learn the other one this year, so we're just going to focus on this past tense. One of two past tenses, and it's used to talk about events that happened once, happened suddenly, or are considered completed. So things that happened already. So there are two families of endings. There are two families of endings. There's AR endings and ER, IR endings. In the preterite, ER and IR verbs share the same endings. And there are many irregular verbs. Many. Okay, we're gonna start slow today, and we're just gonna focus on the AR endings because the preterite is very complex. There's lots of different things to keep in mind. So we're gonna start just with one group of endings, the AR endings. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go in the same pattern that we always go in, starting with yo. Okay, our yo AR preterite ending is a with an accent mark. The accent mark's important, so make sure you copy that down. For two, our ending is aste. For usted and él and ella, our ending is O with an accent mark. Everybody likes the nosotros ending because it's amos, the same as the present tense. The vosotros ending is astais. And the ustedes, ellos, ellas ending is aron. Okay, because nosotros has the same conjugation and for AR verbs in the present and in the preterite, you have to use context clues. Like if it says yesterday, you would know it's in the past. Like yesterday we did this, that would be the past. But if you say like after school we always do this, that would be the present. So we have to look at the context to know whether it's the preterite or the present tense. But they look the same. Any questions before we start examples?
No.
No, we're good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So ayer means yesterday. So here we want to say, yesterday I walked in the park. We have caminar, which is an AR verb. And we're going to change it so that it's in the preterite tense. So what would that verb look like? Our AR goes away, and what do we add?
E.
Caminé, exactly. Exactly. So caminé. And we need our accent mark because otherwise it says camine, and that's not the right pronunciation. So caminé. Yesterday I walked in the park. Okay. This morning, my mom and I talked.
Hablamos.
Muy bien, hablamos. Good. Last week, my students worked a lot. Worked a lot.
Doraron.
Close. You got the right ending. We're just adding in a few too many letters, but yes. So trabajaron. Trabajaron.
Okay.
But yeah, you had the right ending. So we have traba, and then we replace our AR with ARON because mis estudiantes are in ellos, right? A group of people. Good. El año pasado, last year, you studied religion. Everybody did.
Estudiaste.
Perfect. Oops. Estudiaste. And make sure, I know that we just did, but make sure that we keep that I in estudiar. Sometimes it gets dropped, but we need that I. Good. And yesterday, it started to rain. It didn't really. Yesterday was beautiful, but let's pretend. When we say it started, we're talking about one thing in the third person. So what ending would we use? It would be the same as talking about one boy or one girl. Perfect. Empezó. Great. Yesterday it started to rain. And one more. El fin de semana pasado, last weekend, you guys watched a movie. Y'all watched a movie.
Viestais or
Yep, exactly. So mirastais, perfect. Yep. Mirastais. Okay. So today we're just going to look at these AR verbs. This evening I'll put up an assignment for you guys that will be due tomorrow, just on AR preterite verbs. So you should keep these notes handy, these endings. And then next week we'll look at ER, IR verbs, and if we have time, we'll look at some of the irregular ones. Okay? All right. So assignment due tomorrow. On Monday, there's no school because it's Memorial Day. So no classes Monday. So I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Have a great day.
You.
Thanks, you too. Thank you so
Adios.
much.
De nada. Adios.